Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have a bit of a special video. It's the delivery of my first motorcycle here in the UAE. So back in 2020, I took delivery of my MV Agusta F3 675 motorcycle from Wheels of Arabia here in UAE. So at the moment, so this will be like a 4-year-old video. So back when I was taking delivery of the motorcycle, I did took a video and everything, but I never really got around to posting it. So now that I have started posting some videos on my YouTube channel, I wanted to post all these old memories of mine. So this one is a very special one for me. Like I said, this was my first motorcycle here in the UAE. So you guys can watch the video. So the first part of the video is basically me walking around the showroom, looking around the Wheels of Arabia showroom. Currently they have already relocated to another location, so this will be their old location. So if you want to look at their inventory and Wheels of Arabia stock of all the MV Agusta motorcycle and everything, you will have to go through their you will have to go to their new showroom.
facing the headlight towards the wheel spray again. Facing that piece. Facing, leave it, I will do it. So I want to have the side of the bike and the wheel straight out. So you will have you and your bike, guys.
A little bit so that wheels of Arabia is clear. Yeah.
Cool. Everything properly recorded.
I think it's the first time I'm properly using my GoPro. I've had it for a very long time, but I've never used it properly.
You know, honestly, I think nowadays even the cell phones are probably producing better better video. Depends which one is it.
Yeah,
it's a 7.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
Congratulations, welcome in the MV family.
Thank you.
So you are running in the engine now because the bike has 12 kilometers. So you need to be gentle on it.
Sure.
The rule said, or the user manual said, that the first 500 kilometers you should not go more than 6,000 RPMs. Once you reach 500 kilometers, you can start opening up a bit more. So after 500, you can go 8,000 or 9,000 RPMs. Yeah. Okay. So the first 500 is quite boring because F3 doesn't have any power, you know,
down low.
But at least you will get used to the motorcycle and you know, you get familiar with it.
That's fine, it'll be done in a few days because my 1 day of office ride is like covers 150 kilometers.
Okay. Just also important thing during running in, it's good to keep changing the throttle load, keep changing the gears as much as you can. So if you are doing 150 kilometers on the straight line, make sure that you go through the gears once in a while. It's not good to stay
keep it in one
6 gears, 6,000 RPMs and just be going, you know, 100 kilometers. So again, at the first 1,000 kilometers we will do the first service, change the oil, and after that the user manual says that you should not go more than 11,000 RPMs up until you will reach 2,500 kilometers. So it is recommended. I think at 11,000 RPMs the bike gives you, you know, plenty enough power. The maximum power is at 14,500 RPM. So there is still a lot of to go. But if you're on the road, I think you might be fine. If you do at least 2,000 or 1,500, keeping that in mind, I think it will be okay. But it's not that you take it out from the first service and immediately you will be flying at 15,000 RPMs.
Not
it's
gonna
good
do
to give the bike a little bit of a time. So be careful because the tires are also brand new. So they need to warm up before they are, you know, grippy. And, you need to scrub them in. So also don't do any like sharpening angles during the first couple of kilometers. Same for the brakes. They need a little bit more scrubbing in and breaking in, so they will become a bit more effective.
Has a bit more bite.
Right now they need a bit more pressure, but they will be, as you said, biting better later. So, starting the bike, turn the key on, let it run through the bike testing, and only once you see all the lights, which is now, then the bike is ready to be started. Some people, they turn the key on and immediately start it. That's not really the way to do it. Okay. So to start, you need to hold the clutch, and then you have your starting button. I'm pretty sure you went through it. Once we will be outside, I will show you how to change the modes.
Okay.
And so on the right side you have a kill switch. You see, if it's pressed in, you cannot start the engine. If it's pressed out, the engine can be started. Here, these are not 4 buttons, it's just 2. So it's up and down. Up is for set, down is for OK. And you have a flasher in the front, high beam, low beam, horn, and the indicators. Yeah. So now, going through the menu, if I will keep pressing up, you have traction control, you have lap timer, you can set ABS, you can set quick shifter, setting the clock, and I'm back to total. If I will carry on, it keeps going through the same menu again. Now, if you want to adjust something like quick shifter, we want to turn it on. I press down right now, so the off starts to flash. And by pressing down, I keep selecting on or off. So I have it there, and you can either leave it, which I did right now, so it confirmed, or you can press up. So I guess you will be playing with that home. I won't.
So both up and down is controlled with that?
Yeah, on means up and down works. You cannot adjust only up or only down. Traction control, again, if I press down when I'm on that menu, I can select whatever level I want, and here you have to press down for like 3 seconds to confirm. So if you want to select level 5, I press down, it will stop flashing, and now you can see traction control at 5. Yeah.
So 8 is the most intrusive?
Yeah, is it like 8 is the highest sensitivity, like they would call it most safe, and level 1 is like most performant, but you can get quite a bit of a wheel spin on level 1. You can turn it off fully if you want. ABS again, if I go down, you have normal, race, or off. So we leave it on normal, and now you don't. On ABS, on quick shifter, you don't need to press and hold down to select it. That only happens for the traction control. On ABS or quick shifter, if you have that like settings that you want to keep, you either leave it up until it stops flashing, or you press up. So ABS 2 means normal ABS. ABS 1 here would mean race ABS, and if there is no number, there is no no ABS. I think the time is not really right. We have 2:45, so I will set it up for you. So 14, I'm holding down a few seconds, and 45.
It doesn't show the fuel levels, huh?
No, you have only warning light. So when you see the petrol warning light, you have like, put 46 already now. Yeah, you have like 40 kilometers of like a gentle riding, maybe 30, 25 kilometers of kind of aggressive riding. So if you see warning light, you don't know where the nearest petrol station is, just don't push the bike hard. Just go easy, and you will reach a bit more kilometers. Now, so we are now back to total. On total, if I press down, you have trip 1 and trip 2. If you want to delete that trip meter, which is advisable because it doesn't have a fuel gauge. So every refill, you just reset it. I will reset both now. Again, I'm holding down for a few seconds. So
once you take the hand off, only think it is getting reset.
Yeah. So it's like 3 or 5 seconds. If you press and hold and you get the finger off and still the same number there, then you need to hold it a little bit longer. So this light right now indicates the side stand is out. ABS light will disappear once you start
riding,
moving. Neutral light, it's neutral light. You have also the fuel warning light. You have an engine fault or electronic fault, or this EOBD light there. You have also red light, which is a engine oil pressure light. So you should never ever see the red light when you're riding the bike. It's if the bike would be very hot, you will be riding it on the track and it flashes once. I mean, it's okay, but if you would ever see the red light on, don't ride it. Don't ride the bike. If you would see the ABS light on, I mean, if you disable ABS, it will stay on. If you we'll see it on while you have some settings there. I would suggest do not, plan any long ride. Let us check it, because the ABS is affecting the pressure on your, hoses. So if something will go mad there, then it might be dangerous. So it's better with any ABS error. It's better to let us check.
Sure.
So we'll turn it off right now. Clutch is non-adjustable. If you would like to adjust the clutch, you just need to get a different lever from CNC or Rizoma, which has an adjustment.
The brake is adjustable.
So you have this to bring it forward, and then you can see inside basically what you are adjusting there. So this is really fully up to if you prefer more closer or more further. Suspension is fully adjustable front and rear. I suggest do not touch it now. It's it doesn't make any difference for the road riding. The track riding, if you start pushing the bike, it's if you will be getting some decent lap times, or you will feel the bike is not doing something right, then we can assist you with that.
Sure.
That's not a problem. And tire pressure, something very important.
Yep.
So keep in mind, tire pressure is dropping down in time. So 2 weeks from now, your tire pressure will be lower. 10 psi. So if it would be lower 10 psi, there is some air leak. So I suggest do not trust these petrol stations because they might not be calibrated. Nobody might have serviced them. So you select machine to give you 30 psi, and when it beeps that it's ready, you might have like 40, 50, or you might have 20. So for that, we suggest to buy some like good quality tire pressure gauge, and ideally, because you want to set the tires when the tires are cold, and not many people, every time you ride to the petrol station, tires will be already warm or hot. So you can buy in any cycling shop the floor pump. It's perfectly fine. Some of them, they have an integrated like a pressure indicator. So it's really good to invest into these small things, because the right tire pressure will give you, right handling, right grip, and will make your tires last longer as well. So it's very important. So you do. I didn't mention the batteries. We changed the screen. There was a sticker on the original screen, which we do not recommend these tire pressures for Dubai, because it's way more hot here. The ideal, easy to remember tire pressure we recommend for road riding is 30-30. When the tires are cold, 30 psi front, 30 psi rear. I'm not going to tell you right now the values for the track riding. If you will be getting on the track, then there is a hot tire pressure, so there are different values recommended for when the tires are hot. So right now, remember, road riding, when the tires will be cold and you will be checking them or setting tire pressure 30-30. It's easy to remember. In the cold winter days, you can go up to let's say 33-33. It's fully up to you, but I personally use 30-30 all the time, and it's fine.
Cool.
Now we were talking about record this because I keep explaining this every time during the handover, and people are calling later on.
How to open it.
So you have a seat lock here. When you rotate the key forward, it's opening in the back side. So you need to lift it a little bit. You see, this is what's happening here. And then here you have two sockets. You cannot connect it wrong. If you take it out, you find out it doesn't go to this. So it's the bigger socket, which is the right socket. So this is where you connect it, and on the other side you connect to the wall socket, and that's it. Do not start the bike when you have it on the charger. Every time when you want to start the bike, let's say your battery will be completely flat, you connect it on the charger, you will leave it there half an hour, which is not enough. If your battery will be completely flat, needs like, I don't know, 6 hours, 8 hours ideally. I would leave it overnight. But do not try to, after half an hour, to start it when it's connected. I mean, it's a recommendation. It might be fine, but it might be not. So It's good if you do not ride the bike.
Is there any setting in that?
No,
nothing, right? It's
a plug and play.
Yeah,
that charger is for the regular acid battery. If you would invest later on for a lithium battery, which is way lighter and more cranking power, you need a different battery charger. Yeah. So try to not allow your battery to go full flat.
Yeah.
It's just reducing the lifetime of the battery. Might kill the battery. With lithium batteries, if you let it go full flat, you will damage the cells, and you might not be able to. You might have to buy a new battery. So it's very important. So if you do not ride the bike for, let's say, more than 2 weeks or maximum a month, leave it on the charge or charge it. Yeah, or take it for a ride, for a longer ride.
Sure.
So it's good. You will extend the lifetime of the battery. We have some customers, they might be changing it after less than a year, and we have some that lasted them like a year and a half. We have some that after 3 months they change the battery because they got a new one and it ran fully flat, and it was a problem. So the lithium batteries are more sensitive in general to that. Yeah, so I think that's it. So petrol. So
right now it already has, or I need to put?
Yeah, we always put some.
I need to go.
Yeah, there is like one third. I will check if we have.
It's okay, no problem. Nearby only, right?
But if we have, we will fill it up.
Yeah.
We recommend use the super. If there is a super, use it. If there is a special, no super available, yeah, it will run on the special. The 95 octans is the minimum recommended, but it's just better, give it. It doesn't
super,
cost much more. We recommend using the super here. And that's it.
Cool.
Congratulations. Welcome in the MV Agusta F3.
Thank you.
And you can put it outside.
Yeah, sure.
You're ready, just always warm it up.
Yeah.
Well. So even if the bike will have 20,000 kilometers, start it. You have the temperature. I forget to mention.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, your temperature gauge is here. It's blinking means
it
engine is cold.
Yeah.
When you start it, when it will run like a minute, you get the first bar, and it stopped flashing. The first bar, for me, first bar, second bar, the engine is still not at optimal temperature.
Oh, okay.
When you see 3 bars onwards, you can start really giving the bike a hard time, but not right now during the running, later on. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
But if you are really in a hurry and you have to go when it's flashing, then stay really below 6,000 RPMs. Just go maybe less, 5,000. Once you have the first bar, you can start going a bit more aggressively. But again, do not push the bike when you don't have like 3 bars. Yeah, it's better. And just push it outside.
Yeah, sure.
Where is this for like 41? $39.
Okay.
43, that's a big one, and I would say you will need a different chain.
Yeah.
There's no chain. Okay. Anyway, look, I mean, you are getting it for